I'm excited about being here, excited that I get to share a little bit more about this incredible company. So I've been in network marketing for quite a while. And when I took a look at Xelliss, I found something awesome. Okay. The products are right now, as you've heard with some of the others that gave testimonials, someone can get a hold of them and they can fill, just in a few days what they're doing for them. The timing couldn't get any better with the launch of the US and lots of markets to expand into that will be coming soon. And one thing that I noticed about the comp plan in particular is that it's designed to drive the right behavior in the team, helping other people grow a business, reaching down into your team and helping them, get what they want, right? And it makes a significant difference in their lives, and then your bank balance grows as well as theirs. So honestly, what nailed it for me, because we weren't looking when this incredible opportunity landed in my lap. We were happy building our business in something else, and I really couldn't just ignore this, because here's what nailed it down is that I took a look at the comp plan, and I took a look at my team, and we took a look at the volumes and took a look at measuring between what we were doing here and what we were doing here, right? Well, what we found was that with Xelliss, we made more money, okay? And that's what definitely nailed it for me, is because I wanted my team to be making more and more income so that they can then help turn around and help others do the same thing. So now my team is rolling up in the ranks. We're having an incredible time, as you could probably see. We do love to have fun here. And I am just excited to be here. I'm so fired up, and I'm telling you that I haven't been this excited about network marketing, about a company, about what we have our hands on since I got started. Awesome, right? Like that's the bottom line. So let's talk about this, right? Let's get real. Where else can you actually find a ground floor opportunity without the risk? Okay, because this company has been over in Europe, they're successful there, and now they just launched here in the US. So you're not getting any of that risk, right? Which is awesome. One of the main things you want to check when you're checking into an opportunity or an income stream is the risk, and there isn't any here, right? The other thing is that the awesome comp plan that you can actually explain, as you've seen, Carrie just breezed right through that, right? Just telling you how it is and how it works. The technology is to die for, with the photobioreactors, the Star Wars, Star Trek type stuff, which is really going to change the way that we feed the world. And then products that are priced right, $1 billion market, right? Plus my favorite thing, automation and systems. That's where I like to play. So now it's time for you to decide where you want to go, who you want to go with, and how you want to get there, right? Get back with the person that brought you here, get their link, grab your pack, lock arms with us. And I just want to say, welcome to Xelliss. Have a great night.
Absolutely honored to be here today with you all, and to share my story with others that might be watching and kind of wondering how this is different. And can I actually do this? Because that was me years ago. And back in the day when I was active in the industry, I actually fell in love with the whole concept of helping others while helping myself. And even though the world began to change, I still forged on, and these companies didn't change. This party plan idea, weekly meetings, in-home presentations, the traditional style of network marketing just was no longer working. And I was literally going broke. I was flying all over the country. I was supporting my teams, going to events, and people weren't winning. And eventually what I did was walk away from the industry. So what was I going to do? I had done really well. I had caught the bug, so to speak, becoming what I call unemployable. I couldn't do a 9-to-5. So I settled into becoming an independent contractor with an insurance company that I kind of fell in love with for the last 5 years. But I always kept my heart kind of open for something else. I just knew there had to be something out there. I'd test driven a few, but until now, until I was introduced to Xelliss, I never found anything that I felt I could really get behind. And here's how it kind of happened. A few months ago, my friend Mike Hansen and I started talking, And he had mentioned that Tim Edwards, whom we had both worked with in the past, and whom I have really good respect for, both as a leader in this industry, but also as a mentor to so many people who are in the industry. And, you know, when I heard that Tim had gotten back into the industry, well, I knew something big was going down and I had to find out more. So I'm sure most of you would agree that without the right leadership, right, and mentoring and vision, any opportunity would honestly be just like a hollow shell. And I've never experienced so much support and wisdom, you know, by bringing people and technology together with this Xelliss opportunity in this new world of ours. We have people coming with such a big heart and so much enthusiasm for seeing other people succeed. It is such a relief, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to work with some of the fantastic people on this team. Now let's talk a little bit about health. You know, I've always been one to make sure that I'm in a position of being healthy, and I'm sure a lot of people here are the same. I mean, our health, I think, is the number one thing, because without it, we actually have nothing. And I was kind of cringing as I was talking to Tim, hoping that, you know, and thinking that, well, maybe this is just going to be another vitamin or shake company. But wow, when I heard what it was we had our hands on, I was super excited. I mean, here it is, like a superfood that was produced with a patented biotechnology, and it absolutely set itself apart from anything else out there. As we continued to talk, the pieces were coming together for me. But there were a few more things that were kind of important, right? First of all, it was the timing. But I can't tell you how relieved I was to find out that not only was this ground floor, but I could be part of a launch with a company that actually already had been successful in Europe for 7 years. And I'm like, can this get any better? So it could. You see, because one of the challenges I had when I was leaving the industry years ago was that the world was changing and how we were connecting with people was so different. We have these in-home presentations that didn't work anymore. People, you know, didn't want to do the party scene, and, you know, staying in a local, you know, environment wasn't really the reality. So the advent of the internet and social media was huge. And honestly, I found that if you didn't keep up with it, you fell behind. And there was so much information out there that it could take years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to really perfect that craft. So understand that when you become a part of this team with Xelliss, it comes complete with access to that egg app, the exponential growth generator that makes sharing it with others just so simple and straightforward. Now, all of this together was amazing, honestly, but at the end of the day, if the comp plan doesn't support the team's actions by rewarding the right behavior, if it's not simple and powerful in how it helps to produce leadership incentives like the car bonus, and finally, if you can't, you know, really explain it to others, then all of the previous reasons to be a part of this may not give you the desired outcome. But what I can tell you, that the comp plan is truly everything and more than I ever could have wished for. So to wrap it up, you guys, I call this the perfect storm. I mean, our world is changing, but I don't think my desire or your desire has to change. You know, I'm so grateful that I don't have to live in regret, that I actually made a decision to get started. And today I know that there is hope, and that there's hope for anybody that sees vision for themselves and decides to become a part of this absolutely amazing team.
This is going to be really quick. I just want to show you how we get paid at Xelliss. And yes, we do get paid. It's a great comp plan. It's great. It's fair for everybody. And this company really cares about its distributors. It wants to make sure that everybody can make money. So when we receive our bonuses and commissions in our back office, they're transferred over to HyperWallet. You have to register for a HyperWallet account, and then you can either send them to your bank, or you can get this cool card. Look at that. It says Xelliss on it. It's got my name on it. Isn't that nice? I was able to transfer everything over onto this card and then use it to go Christmas shopping. So that's pretty cool.
And you just have no idea, if you're new to this business, whether it's just new to our company, new to the industry, you just have no idea what a blessing it is to be right here, right now. Literally, there will be people that won't be called on this for 5 or 6 years, you know, and some of you guys will be retired before people even get that call. You just know that right now is the prime real estate. You know, when there's really nobody in our program and the whole North American market is wide open. And then we go into maybe Asia first quarter, and then maybe we go into Australia and New Zealand. So you have a chance to get a position right now before the whole world rolls out. And the people that do their work now and do it right can have a big percentage of that growth under them, right? So that you can be set up for literally generations of your family. I didn't have that opportunity in my first program. I was very late. I was like year 9. I sucked for 3 years, you know, and so by the time I really got good, it was year 15 or 20 in my company, you know, and then I had 500,000 competitors that already launched dozens of products in dozens of countries. So you have no idea what it is like to be here right now before any of that happens, where everything's up for grabs and all these people could potentially be in your organization. So I highly suggest that you get back with the person who invited you if you're a guest and lock in your spot and just get with us and get the information out. We'll help you answer the questions for the people and you'll get paid. It can literally be that simple.